Hi everybody, this is Steve. I'm sitting out in my garden, or front lawn, as it were, um, and I'm doing some, refresh on my Canon XA-30, and so obviously I'm using my microphone to cut down, my handheld microphone to cut down wind noise. As you can see, I've got the little fuzzy device on it. I checked the white balance, I checked the um f-stop and the gain. So at least from the display, it looks like this is going to be a good recording. It's a great day here in the shade, and I'm sort of doing this in conjunction with the video I did last January, I guess it was, or February, whenever it was, when this place was covered in snow. Well, this is what it looks like in June. Um, it's a beautiful day here in Milwaukee. It's, as you can see, I'm in shirt sleeves, and the sky is blue and clear, and so that's what I'm up to on Thursday, um, January, what is it, January 20, let's see, where's my phone, January, or January, uh, June 29th of 2017. Tomorrow is Friday, June 30th. I plan to be doing a video on Milwaukee versus Friday, which will be a week from tomorrow night. Um, so stay tuned for that. Okay, here I am, still outside, but I'm in the direct sun, so I had to change my settings a little bit. I'm not sure. I wish I had a production assistant, because that way I could do some setting changes, and all I really am looking at right now, I tried to set this at 32 frames, or 36 frames, 32 to 36 frames, um, and hopefully I've got, I should check to see if I can make one other setting. Okay, still not. Alright. Again, I need a production assistant. Yeah, I need a production assistant badly, because I'm not able to do things. But I did change, I think. I changed the camera settings to what my light meter recommended. Um, and from the screen, it looks like this is going to be a better view of what is actually taking place. Of course, I don't have my reflectors out here to sort of bounce some light back on me, so there's some shaded spots. Can't tell for sure, but anyway, that's one of the disadvantages of setting up manual settings on the video camera, is I'm sort of a one-man show, and I can't, I have to be the talent, and I have to be behind the camera too. So let's just see how this works out. Well, now I'm shooting with my XL-H1 camera, which is also a Canon camera, and it is a much more complicated camera than my newer cameras. This is an older camera that is recording on tape, and then I have to download it with a capture device. I use a Dazzle capture device. So and here I'm still using manual settings, and it's working out okay, I guess. I'll get to a spot here shortly where I'm going to start adjusting the f-stop and the gain, and really playing around with the adjustment so that I can get the color more true. I had when I started so the first thing I did is do a white balance. Um, so anyway, the colors are still, you'll notice here in just a moment where you'll start seeing some changes. This is not, out there where I'm changing and experimenting with the f-stops, and shortly it should get a little darker and a little greener. Yep, there we go. And so that looks a little more natural and lifelike. My audio didn't particularly work, but I wasn't really trying to do any audio, and so I'm making this with this particular audio. I'm making it with a separate audio track. And here shortly I'm going to switch to manual settings just to see if there's any noticeable difference. I think now I'm shooting on manual on auto settings. Still looks pretty good. I can't really tell too much of a difference between the resolution on this capture and on the XA-30. So I'm happy about that. Nice garden, but I need a production assistant, like I mentioned. It makes it a little easier to do some of these things, so I could just, on this one I didn't need, and on this with the XA-H1 I didn't need a production assistant, but it would have been nice to have someone standing there so in front of the camera, some talent, where I could have worked on the audio on that. So when I use that camera, I'm going to have to really make sure I've got a separate soundtrack when I'm recording someone talking, so I can have synced lips, and so there it is.